Okay, 4. Write the equation of a line in y equals mx plus b form for the line that passes through 5, negative 3 with a slope of 4. So it's a writing equation of a line, WEL. I want to make a checklist. I want to find m and b, and I want to plug into y equals mx plus b. So my checklist, I need to know what m is, and I need to know what b is. So the problem tells me the slope is 4, and again, the slope is m, so I know m is 4, so that's good. Now it gives me 5, negative 3, which is just an x coordinate and a y coordinate. So if I look at y equals mx plus b, I don't know what b is. However, I have a y coordinate of negative 3 I could put in for y. It tells me m is 4, and I have an x coordinate of 5 I could put in for x, and then plus b. So if I work that out, 4 times 5 is 20. Then to get b by itself, I just need to subtract 20 from both sides. So I get negative 23 equals b. So now I have m and b, so I can write my equation, which would be y equals 4x. Since b is negative, we'll just put minus 23. Number 5, again, it's a WEL. Write the equation of a line in y equals mx plus b form that passes through the points 6, 4, and 3, 13. So again, on my checklist, I need m and b. In this case, it doesn't give me either m or b, but it does give me two different x's, so x1 and y1, and x2 and y2. So that's going to allow me to find the slope. M equals y2, which is 13, minus y1, which is 4, over x2 is 3 minus x1 is 6. So 13 minus 4 is 9. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. And then if you divide 9 and negative 3, you get negative 3. So my m that I'm going to use is negative 3. And then I'm going to do what I did on the last problem. I'm going to use the m and I'm going to pick one of these points. It doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to use the 6, 4 as my point. So again, I'm looking at y equals mx plus b. So 4 would be the y. M we found to be negative 3. X is 6 plus b. So that gives me 4 equals negative 18 plus b. Then I would add 18 to both sides and get b equals 22. So then I now have m and b, so I can write my equation, which would be y equals negative 3x plus 22. Okay, 6 is a multi-step inequality, so I'm going to do my 4 steps, follow exceptions, and show solution on a number line. So my first step again would be distribute. So I'm going to take negative 2 times negative 4x, which is 8x. Negative 2 times negative 4, or sorry, negative 2 times 2 is negative 4, plus 6x, less than or equal to 15x minus 3. Then on the left-hand side, I can go ahead and add together 8x and 6x to get 14x, minus 4, less than or equal to 15x minus 3. So I'm going to pick on the smaller variable, which is the 14x, so I'm going to subtract 14x from both sides. Bring down the negative 4, less than or equal to, that just gives me 1x minus 3. So to get x by itself, I have to add 3 to both sides. So I get negative 1 is less than or equal to x. Now my two exceptions, one is if I multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, I have to flip the inequality sign, which I never did. The second is if I end up with the variable on the right hand side of the inequality, I'm going to flip everything. So I'm going to put the x on the left, flip the inequality sign, and put the negative 1 on the right. So that's the solving part. Now on a number line, I've got -1. Since it's got the equal to, that means I color in the circle. And this says x is greater than or equal to, so if it's greater than, shade to the right. That's all I need on the solution on a number line.